Do you find that, like for instance, when it's time to bath and all the rest of it, then is it a burden on you that now there are 3 children to manage, or do you find that easy?
I actually realized that I need help with that, because obviously he's not in a position where he can come home to help with everything. So I've got someone to come and help me during the day to help them bath, and because that's such a crazy time during the day, dinner time, bath time, and he can't bath with the other 2 yet, so it's like 2 separate things that need to happen at the same time. And
but remember, bath time, you said bath time has to be just before you go to bed.
that's also true.
Yeah. And I know they might go to bed a bit grubby, but it's about being practical, nobody's going to worry about if they have a bath a day, you know. So make it suit you, because that's going to make it easier for
Be
you.
a bit more flexible.
And if they want to get involved when you're bathing Levi, I know that's like, but it takes twice as long, if not 3 times as long. But it's such an opportunity for gelling and for teaching them cooperation, gentleness with the baby, and all things small.
That's so
use those opportunities, and if you don't still have to get around to, well, now you're going to use one of your frozen meals, one of the meals that a friend delivered, and apart from that, you're going to breastfeed and have one reading to you here, and then you're reading to the other one there. And you've one's bathed in the morning, or the 2 bigger ones bathed in the morning, or earlier in the afternoon, And sometimes they can even miss a bath, and they're not going to really. And in summer, you can just put on the sprinkler and let them run. Oh, no, you can't now because we've got drought. That is true. But maybe you can rig up a system where the water's circulate.
Exactly.
Or just put a tub outside and let them. I mean, they're going to be clean. They might not be soapy clean, but soap is highly overrated anyway.
Sure. I bet.
Yeah, they would love that. It's been an interesting couple of months and finding our rhythm. But I've just seen that you can't really plan for anything. You just have to go with the flow, and that's just been my way to cope with everything, is just to expect the unexpected and be more flexible. And I think I definitely need to get my other 2 kids more involved and show I told my son the other day, I'm not always going to ask you guys to be so quiet the whole time, because they want to scream and run around and, do their little thing, and he's still sleeping so often. And then I don't want him to wake up. It's like, shh.
But come on, by baby number 3, that normal family sounds don't actually disturb them. Might surface a little bit, but it also says to them, my family hasn't deserted me. They're there.
That's true.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. And you don't want Levi to learn it's about tiptoeing around him. He's part of a dynamic family. And the other thing that didn't take me long to realize, and I always like to share with moms, is one of the best parenting tips I can give is cultivate a little bit of inefficiency. We're so into being efficient, but you're not managing a project here. You're managing people. Totally different qualities that you need to, like a work schedule, And that's one of the dichotomies of the modern age when you are raising children. And it does make it difficult, specifically for women. I think men can diversify that a little bit in their own minds. And also guys have got another big advantage, and that's they usually retain the playful element more than we women do. So they come home want to throw babies up and down and play with them, and okay, now it's we're not so happy anymore. Okay, Mom. But on the other hand, babies really need that, I like this kid. He knows what comments. And so we can learn something from that playfulness and let go a bit and be a bit inefficient. And dads can possibly sometimes learn that there's a curve of the playful, slightly more rugged way, and then maybe put baby on your chest while mum gets on with it and help her that way. It's sometimes just about taking, and kids love nothing more than this dad who is not there all the time and, oh wow, he's now a real novelty, but he's a known novelty. They love him, but so much more interesting than mum who's telling us all of this stuff the whole day. So use it to your advantage, you know. I mean, you come home tired, but you're both tired. So if one just helps each other through that phase, it's amazing how much more pleasant this phase is. And it will in any case soon be great.
Exactly.
I mean, I know it's already great, but it'll be even greater.
Yeah, no, that's really such a but that's actually like a revelation for me that I'll like try to be a bit more inefficient, because we really try to hit all those goals, you know, and get all these things done, and you know, and if someone asks you, so what have you done today, you want to actually have a list of everything that you've accomplished. But just actually loving
people would stop asking that of the mothers, because when you tell them what you've done, well, I've changed so many nappies, I've wiped up so many burps, I've done, and then you think, well, what have I done? That doesn't sound very important. No, you've raised a baby, or you've raised another little person for this planet. And every good little person you raise means we've got a better chance in the world,
that's
you know. So that's what you must tell them.
Taking care of the fabric of society. What have you done?
Absolutely. You made a real difference today.
And on the days where I do take it a bit more easy and just try not to be so hard on myself, that's the days when he is also easier and relaxed. Just like this snowball effect.
You see, the answer was in you.
You see.
Well, I think that you must just actually continue doing what you know in your heart is right, and sometimes cut yourself some slack. And integrate wherever you can, because that's why kids need a mom and a dad. You know, they really do. And if you can make the family work, that's the first prize, because it really is easiest in the long run, you know. And I mean, we always come across difficult times and emotionally difficult times, challenges, and you always let your bad side out with the people you love most, you know,
So
because
true.
you sort of think, oh, well, they'll forgive me. But so while one's doing it, one must remember two things. Okay, let me try and find more and more of my good side to show this person as well. And at the same time, just understand this is the most challenging phase of life, you know.
It really is.
But it really, really passes. They grow up and go away, and then you miss them so badly.
That's true.
Sure.
It's like when he's sleeping, I'm looking at photos of him on my phone.
That's
You know,
funny.
that is so true. And one day when he's 80 and you're 110, he'll still be your baby.
Yeah.
So,
That's true, eh?
and now he's there.
Yeah.